Hey guys, and welcome back to Vampyr. So I'm hoping I can get through the rest of the game in this last chunk, but I don't know 100% whether I can make it or not because I'm not quite sure how long each chapter technically is. It gets prolonged by speaking with the populace and whatnot. Who is talking to me? I don't even know. I feel like I'm cutting out a lot of the time by not speaking to a lot of people, which is good. But at the same time, it could also just be massively time consuming, so I might not make it in this next session. Welcome back, Jericho. So I need to reach Doris Fletcher's theatre again. Now, what was the quickest way to get there? It was south. South Bridge. Yep, okay, let's just get South Bridge. Hello, Dr. Tippets. Nurse Brannigan. Clay. Oops. The usual bout of vampire hunters? Indeed.
No!
Oops! That is not what I thought I had equipped. God damn it, what a waste of bullets. What an absolute waste of bullets. Can you guys give me some bullets back? I know you didn't use guns, but I'd appreciate if you'd reimburse me in kind. You didn't, but thank you. God damn it. Wait, what even? Hold up. Which gun do we even have equipped? Is it shotgun? No, it's the handgun. No. Put the shotgun on, please. And then I'm going to do that. Oh, it auto puts bullets in them? Delightful. Alrighty. Oh shit, this is new. Okay, bye. Ooh, I didn't see where you came from. Rude. Okay. That hurt a lot, I'll have you know. Full health? Close enough. I don't need that loot. Okay, once we get across to here, there'll be a bunch of people trying to kill me. Naturally, can I just go right around? I don't remember. I genuinely don't remember which way I went here. E! No, I'm good, Mr. Vampire. I'm sure there's a range at which she will no longer follow me. I just don't know what that is. Bye. I'm going this way. Ah, drat it. I was supposed to go forward a bit. Oh, this fucker's blocking my path. Can I get through here? What did I have for lunch? I had a sandwich. Pretty boring. Though it was nice. Just basic ham and cheese, because that's all I felt like. Okay, can I get through this door? And is that gonna let me? Yes, okay. Okay. Now we're talking. Whack, 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 whack. Eek, more hunters. Bye. Source. Nothing to loot, nothing to loot. Okay. Oh, shit. What happened to being able to stun people? Or attack them from behind? Like, that was a thing we used to be able to do in this game. And I can't walk up behind anybody. Like, they all just know that I'm there. It's very frustrating. So, do you not see that I just destroyed your friends? That was the wrong button. Oh my god, are you resistant to physical? Partially. Because that was just painful. That was agonizing. Alright, oh, there's a box over here. Anyway, is this a theatre? Yes, this is a theatre. Thought so. Brilliant, let's go in. Did you guys give me bullets? I think you did. So what is the evidence that he found? Wouldn't McCallum have taken the evidence with him though? there would be nothing left for me to find. And also, if there was evidence
So
here
Pre
to
never
find...
left Doris's theatre after they invaded. They must be holding Edgar here in their new headquarters.
Oh, I see. Really? I have to be on this side to loot it? Lame. Gather information about Edgar Swansea's work. Wait. Are you telling me that Edgar really did this? No, surely not. Someone patrolling over here? Certainly sounded like it. Okay. I would prefer that you would kill the dude behind you. Get off him. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, it's just generically in the building. Okay. Is there anything on here? McCullum's report. I just finished reading Doris Fletcher's journal, as painful and dreadful as it was. To be honest, I didn't fully read it, did I? I kind of just skimmed it. I didn't properly read her journal. My God, the woman planned to see everyone in London afflicted by infecting all who would come to her next play. Okay, no, I did read that part. It helped me understand greatly what is going on. Doris Fletcher's real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of some Harriet Jones. What? Who had been treated as a patient for a long time at the Pembroke Hospital. She clearly hated her mother, but used her fame and notoriety to see her while visiting the poor and sick in the East End. I don't know exactly what happened then, but this is how her mother infected her before returning to the theatre. I'm sorry, what? Her mother wasn't infected in the hospital. How would Doris have visited Harriet while Harriet was infected? Harriet was infected by Sean Hampton, and they immediately staged the massacre and fled. And she went down into the what do they call it? The SS, the skull something, the sewers, the skull sewers area. So between that time period of getting bitten by Sean Hampton and fleeing, at least I assume it was Sean, fleeing to the sewers, how could Harriet have seen Doris and infected her? That actually logically makes no sense whatsoever, because you are implying that Harriet was the one who infected her. Makes no sense. I don't know exactly what happened then, but this is how her mother infected her before returning to the theatre, and how she turned into that monstrosity that the leech known as Jonathan Reid finally defeated. The presence of that vampire in the same hospital where Harriet Jones was treated can't be a coincidence. I'm convinced he is deeply involved with the vampire plague going on in London right now. Excuse me, I'll have you know, I had nothing to do with that. I didn't turn Sean Hampton, and I wasn't the one who turned Harriet. It was William Bishop to Sean Hampton to Harriet Jones. I was no part of that. I'm convinced Swansea is his accomplice, and that those two are planning something more terrifying than anything the Guard has ever faced. Maybe I should take some time to read the old books and manuscripts the Guard still possess to get some answers. It may prove useful. In the meantime, I better send some patrols to investigate about what is occurring at the Pembroke Hospital. That was 2 days ago, ? It took me 2 days to pass through the dusty registers and books we keep in the vault. God, I hate losing time like this. The search did prove fruitful for once. I found 2 pages that could be related to our present situation, and a copy of William Marshall's memoirs. He wrote a memoir? Okay. I took them with me to read more carefully. This creature Marshall says he fought in 1666. Okay. I was reading. It's exactly what Reid is now trying to do. Sorry, that is no, that's the wrong 1666. The creature Marshall says he fought in 1666. The disaster is that aimed to destroy London. It is very similar to what happened with Doris Fletcher. Disease, infection, hate of the living, a desire to see the city ransacked. I have no doubt... Wait, so you have history of this that you let it happen again? Idiots. I have no doubt now that the bloody old leech of William Marshall is behind all this, and that he is back. This could be our greatest accomplishment, if the Guard could at last find and destroy that old bastard. I believe what Marshall did in 1666 is exactly what Reid is now trying to do. Did the creature, this disaster, escape their will? Is it why Marshall destroyed him in 1666, and Reid did the same with Doris Fletcher before she became such a creature? I don't know. But those two are clearly working together, and Swansea is helping them. I will immediately give orders to have him arrested and interrogated. As for Reid, I'll destroy that evil beast myself, and then we'll deal with William Marshall and this disaster thing. Pruin will prevail once more. I'm kind of confused, though. He said he found evidence at the theatre that implicated that Swansea and Reid were behind all this. But from what it sounds like, all he found was Doris's journal, the exact same as I did. And so he learned of Doris's plan, the same way I did. None of which implicates the hospital in any capacity, let alone specifically in an endeavour to unmake
Doris Fletcher
London.
was about to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence.
A theatre stage key. Are you, though? I feel like I've got missing gaps because this doesn't seem very conclusive to me. It seems like he just made great leaps in logic. He just wanted us to be culpable, so he made us culpable? Even though it has nothing to do with Reid and Swansea. What a hateful man. Hi. Wrong button. It's fine. It's not, but it's fine. Bite. Sorry about the blood. Ew! That's not blood, that's like flesh chunks. Oh, that's disgusting. I don't want to see that. Oh, safe.
It's locked.
Damn it. The Vampire Nightly collectible. Not interested. Wait. There's nothing here. Except a bloody handprint. Oh, and this. William Marshall's memoirs. The Brotherhood of the St. Paul's Stole finally agreed to meet me in London. They proposed to meet inside the new Cathedral of St. Paul. I like the wit and solemnity of these men. What a symbol to choose the place where I defeated this disaster, but also the place where I fell. I agreed to their proposition. So William Marshall was the hero who defeated the quotation marks disaster, but in turn was created by the disaster after the battle? There, in the sacred silence of the church and under the eye of God, they respectfully listened to me. They acknowledged my victory against this evil creature, the Deus Astro, the eater of stars, who only wished to spread death and pestilence all around her. Since they acknowledged my will to save London in 1666, they heard my request, my burning desire to stop the blood of hate. Their primate promised to come back to me with an answer. The primate of St. Paul wrote back to me with just a name, the Tear of Angels. According to him, this ancient artifact could heal anything, cleanse any blackened soul, and purify my blood. Blessed be the Lord. It took me more than 100 years to find a cure for the blood of hate, but I may finally have found it. Soon, the rage shall end. Soon, I may repair the wrong I did and cleanse my failures. Now all I need to do is retrieve the necessary ingredients to create the artifact. So you're not finding it, you're creating it. Okay? Blood of the purest heart mixed with the blood of a king. Well, we just lost blood of the king because old mate just drank it, unless he only took a sip of it. To find such rare ingredients is not what worries me the most, for time is on my side. It's the last part that worries me, pure essence of garlic. I'm afraid it will literally hurt like hell when I drink the antidote. But if that's the price to pay to cleanse my soul and correct my mistakes, I am ready to endure this excruciating pain. Is that the antidote? That's the final medicine?
Heart, garlic, blood of a king. I don't understand. Perhaps this is what McCullum drank.
It was. He said it was King Arthur. But I have one more slot. This doesn't really look the same here, but there was one more slot in the creation for an antidote. So is it a vampiric antidote, perhaps? Now what? Retrieve Edgar. I don't know if Edgar is to retrieve him. But I suppose I have a key now.
Edgar. Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
Sure is.
Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
How are you going to defend yourselves if you're busy carrying his dead weight? Oh, you're not. Fair enough.
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late.
Wait, what?
Punctured lung, broken ribs,
He's gonna die?
internal bleeding.
I'm not making him a vampire.
Accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Edgar, what happened?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Jeffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skal epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
I spared him.
To prove him wrong, I let him go.
Really? You sure that was the wisest?
It was better than
course of
turning
action?
him. There were my two
Time
options.
will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
I have doubts. You are hiding something.
I think you're hiding something, Edgar.
What do you mean?
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another
Too
round
damn
of
bad, bro.
questions.
You gotta share with the class. Why accuse us of creating the epidemic?
Why would the Guard of Priwen believe you and I created the vampire epidemic?
Maybe due to our profession. Because I offered you shelter in my hospital.
I'm not trusting him right now. Why do you know this man?
What can you tell me about William Marshall?
Not much. History paints the story he was the greatest knight who ever lived.
Who got turned into a
Amongst
vampire?
the immortals, he had a yet greater legend.
Why is the Guard of Priwen so obsessed with him?
He was the only ancient vampire to escape the first great hunt launched by the Guard of Priwen in 1854. They believe he's an evil creature plotting his return.
Why? Because he exists? So now it's offensive to just exist?
Why would he deserve such a reputation?
I cannot say. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has next to no intelligence on him. All I know is that he's supposed to be the oldest of all the British vampires.
Is it possible that it's not just a lack of information, as in that they don't have good resources? Is it just the fact that he did literally nothing? He's just been a private hermit vampire his entire life, and he hasn't done anything, so that there is no information about him. He's just out there living his goddamn life, and then they assume he's like the apocalypse.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
How did Harriet... Yeah, these are the questions I didn't understand. And I thought the game just had a lack of logic. But no, I just didn't know the answer. This is actually a thing.
Do you know Doris Fletcher's real name?
No, I'm afraid not.
Her real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of Harriet Jones.
What do you want me to say, Jonathan?
Do you remember when we suspected Sean Hampton of killing Harriet Jones?
Yes.
I never told him that Harriet survived, did I?
Episode that came as a shock to us all.
Harriet Jones faked her own death. When I found her in the sewers, she confessed she wanted everybody to pay for what happened to her.
That woman was extremely bitter, full of hatred and festering anger.
Why were those subtitles not centered? They were like off to the side.
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick.
But it has to be after Harriet was infected.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms: blind hate and strong physical mutation.
What does this sad story have to do
He's been
with us?
mutating it. Has he?
Do you know where we are? Doris Fletcher's theater. This is where that hateful creature plotted to spread the epidemic across London.
He won't
only
even look me in the
briefly
eye.
met Miss Fletcher once when she visited the Pembroke Hospital. You say it was to see her mother. She seemed like such a sweet and graceful woman.
Yes.
My point exactly. The disease turned her into a bitter soul, driven by vengeance just like her mother. A symptom of all the infected patients.
Certain diseases are known to produce similar effects. Rabies, for example. And rabies is not the devil at work.
Imagine if it was.
Come on, Edgar. Don't you see the pattern here? The epidemic, the link between Doris and Harriet, the suspicion of McCullum.
How could I? I never saw Harriet Jones again after she
That
fled the
doesn't
hospital.
matter, does it? It doesn't matter that he didn't see her after she left, because she was already infected before she left.
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no
What?
diabolical plot.
You did what?
What?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure
my
for
God.
influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my
You
research.
used her blood on Harriet Jones. My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
Right, I admit it. I boldly ventured into experimental
Oh
realms.
my
but
God.
I've killed no one to appease my thirst for knowledge, Jonathan. I'm no murderer.
I never asked to become what I am, Edgar. You chose to conduct your rogue experiments.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm
Oh,
doing.
he's a
at
pillar
Pembroke
of the hospital. I can't kill
Jonathan,
him.
you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
Oh, don't make you a fucking victim. I'm calm. I mean, he's dying anyway. So that's actually not my problem. You deserve it. Turn. You sacrifice 3,000 XP in the process. You're not going to die. Embrace. I'll make your death quicker. I don't necessarily care about whether I just let him die or whether I embrace him, per se. I don't... It's more the repercussions. Are there repercussions? Will I get in trouble from McCullum for killing him as a vampire? Nah, bro, you fucking die.
Yes,
I need your XP.
about to die. I won't say it's fair, but I can't say you don't deserve it.
Your words hurt deeply.
As they
Jonathan.
bloody should.
They come from a friend.
Well, then you reflect in your last
I
moments.
helped you, remember?
Yes.
Selfishly, it seems.
The second I saw you in that bar, I knew we would accomplish great things, you and I.
I thought you were a vampire, till you brandished that cross.
You looked so lost when you opened that door. For a few seconds, I thought you were there to kill me.
I think we were both afraid.
And now, I feel true fear. Is there an afterlife? What will become of me when I'm dead, Dr. Reid?
I really cannot say, Dr. Swansea.
In the end, life betrays us all.
What a prick. Jesus Christ. Patient 0. Destroy Harriet Jones, the source of the skulls epidemic. See, I'm confused about the timeline. Prepare to fight the disaster. I'm confused about the timeline. Oh, he's not dead yet. He's still breathing. Whatever. What fucking ever. So they're trying to say that he gave blood to Harriet. I don't know when. We haven't established when. It appears that she did not immediately turn into a vampire because enough time passed for her daughter to visit her and get infected and then leave. And then for her daughter to turn into a skull mutation, and then infect like half of London. But Harriet was human when I met her. Very human. And the vampire epidemic has been occurring longer than I believe that she's been infected. So how can Doris be responsible for this problem we're currently facing with the skull mutations when it feels like she was infected after the vampire problem already started? So unless my understanding of the chronology is just incorrect, it seems a bit odd. Old love letter. Calhoun, my most exquisite friend. Why is this relevant? I don't think it is. I'm not going to read that. Calhoun Russell. Some West End dude I haven't met yet. Okay, so I've talked to Lady Ashbury. Is she in her home? She is in her home. Okay. I want no hijinks from you guys. I just want to leave. You hear me? He's dead. You have your vengeance? You have what you sought. Sorry, I'm just cautious of somebody respawning. Someone just popping out and trying to kill me. Thank you for the bullets. I needed those. I accidentally wasted mine. Okay, we're safely out. Assuming McCullum isn't on the other side of the door. Okay. So, she should be... does anybody remember which part of the building? This is her building, right? You came in through... Yeah, you came through there. You came through there.
So Harriet Jones became the original carrier when Edgar gave her vampire blood. I must tell Elizabeth.
I don't need to deal with y'all. Oh, I have to deal with you, though. Fuck. God damn it.
Over there!
Wait. Hope your friends didn't see that. I don't hear them, so I don't think they did. Really? I was about to say, that doesn't sound right. I don't remember having to go through a quarantine to get there. Hi. Ow. Rude. I say as I slice the man to death. Lady Ashbury, we have problems. Can I just say problems? Big ones. I don't know how we plan on killing every single, like, skull mutant in London. Especially because they keep infecting each other. Mom, I'm just going to loot. Again, because apparently I've rested enough that there is more loot at hand. Oh, she's not here. Where is she? Personal diary. Hello? You say tab. Tab for details. Yet it wouldn't let me tab for details. Okay, well, how do I get to here? Personal diary. Tonight I went with... Wait, what year is this? What year is 1913? Oh, wait, this is Charlotte's diary. Yes, this is Charlotte's. I can't be bothered to read that. Oh, because it says more information about Charlotte than it does Lady Ashbury. Fine. Ma'am, where are you? You're upstairs somewhere. The layout of your home is very confusing.
It's locked, all right. It's...
Dracula. She's reading Dracula. To the oh no. To the inspiring Lady Ashbury, there are darknesses in life and there are lights, and you are one of the lights, the light of all lights. Bram Stoker, the 4th of August, 1897. So the writer of Dracula knew a vampire.
Locked, all right.
Maybe he didn't know she was a vampire. There you are. She's painting.
What good fortune brings you back to me, Jonathan?
No apron, no smock. You're bold.
What is it, my dear?
Well, Swansea's dead. And he's a dick.
I'm afraid it's bad news, Elizabeth. The worst, actually.
He actually was
Please,
responsible.
Speak up.
Not me. Swansea. Swansea
Edgar
was
is no
responsible.
longer in McCullum's grasp. I resolved that matter.
Where is our good friend now?
Oh, he's not our good friend.
Is he well?
And he's not
He was
well.
mortally wounded. I put an end to
Well,
his
I didn't
misery.
actually. I'd
That
let
is
him just die.
terrible, Jonathan. And yet you did what you must. The poor man.
Edgar Swansea was responsible for the Skal epidemic, Elizabeth. It was he who unleashed the deadly scourge upon London.
What? Are you certain? This is the most terrible accusation of all.
He confessed everything to me. He sought to cure the disease, to exploit vampire blood to stop the epidemic. But he unwittingly gave birth to a catastrophe.
All those poor victims. How could he do it? What happened?
He was a criminal. He gave no heed to ethics. He was stupid.
Edgar's behavior was beyond lunacy. He had neither the discipline, knowledge, nor the proper facilities to conduct blood experiments.
I must say I'm shocked, Jonathan. Who would have thought
Not
it?
me. I thought he
And
was
the
above
poor
reproach.
patient. Let me guess. It was Harriet Jones, was it not?
Yes.
Indeed.
That explains how Doris Fletcher was infected, and how she became an Icor. She secretly visited her mother at Pembroke.
Then we have no choice. We must act quickly, Jonathan. We must return to the sewers and put an end to the threat poor Harriet embodies.
I have one more matter to discuss with you. Harriet Jones was the primary case, but... do you know what a healthy carrier is?
There is a tone in your voice that frightens me, Jonathan. What are you trying to say?
It was your blood Edgar used for his experiment on Harriet Jones.
What?
So now making her responsible for the problem. Sorry.
No. No. This can't be. Oh,
Elizabeth, are you all right?
no, I have to go.
What do you mean?
Leave me alone.
Why is she getting so emotional?
Save the city, Jonathan. Save what can be saved.
Elizabeth, I need answers. Why did your blood
Stay
cause
away
this?
Please. me. Please. I swear I never was your
Wait,
enemy.
no!
Can you do...
Elizabeth!
that seems a bit dramatic and unwarranted. Good grief. Okay, well, she's gone a bit mad. Gather the ingredients from the antidote. Obtain a drop of William Marshall's blood from Lord Redgrave. Oh yeah, that's going to go fucking well. He's going to kill me on sight. Obtain a drop of King Arthur's blood from Geoffrey McCallum. Again, he's going to fucking kill me on sight. Search for insulin and the old morgue of the Pembroke Hospital. Okay, I can accomplish 1 of 3 without much issue. Don't know about the rest. I don't see me coming back alive from either of those endeavors. Thank you. I have now signed my death warrant. Can I make my own little spot in the morgue? Clean out a nice place in the abandoned facility? Because I'm going to end up there very quickly. How? Just how? I cannot enter either location. Why is the cemetery selected? Who's at the cemetery? McCullum? Can't be the Redgrave. Anyway, Left it is.
Now would be a good time to blend the recipe Marshall used when he fought the disaster. I think I know where to find what I need.
That makes one of us. This isn't gonna end well. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt a lot. Okay, it must be McCullum, because this is the Absalom Club, but... Am I sneaking in? Surely I'm not taking the front damn door. That way there's suicide. I have to say, the music in this game isn't the best. I kind of expected more from the music. Sorry, I'm just trying to see a back entrance, don't mind me. This isn't really where I wanted to go. I wanted the next one, actually, but... Okay, this will get me around there.
Whose blood could be purer than that of William Marshall? Lord Redgrave will have to spare me a drop.
I don't think he will. Although in saying that, though, wouldn't he want to fix the problem? Hello. Goodbye. I'm sure that Redgrave would want to fix the problem regardless if I'm the one who has to fix it. I probably should have just taken the front door because this doesn't look very sneaky at all. Please don't kill me. I come in peace. I'm trying to solve an epidemic. Oh, this doesn't cleaned up.
Persona non grata in the Ascalon Club.
You sure are.
If I want to speak with Lord Redgrave, I'll have to improvise.
Define improvise! And can you share with the party? I don't know what you want. I don't want to fight anybody. There is blood everywhere. Eee! I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. He's going to kill me. He's way high. He's like 9 levels higher than me. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh, it doesn't have any marker. Ugh. Do I have to fight every single vampire in the vicinity? I don't want to. He's not here. But the blood, isn't that the blood there though? Where the hell's Redgrave? I'm afraid of getting killed. Where is he? So hidden room I missed? Yeah. Not hidden, just a room I missed. Oh, I can't get into it. Redgrave. Where are you, sir? And where are all your vampire friends? There's nothing here. Oh, hold on, there's a door here. Hi. I'm not responsible for that. Soz.
Good evening, Lord Redgrave.
What are you doing here, traitor? I shall smite you for this audacity.
I'm not here to bicker, Lord Redgrave. I can put an end to this epidemic, but I need your assistance to do so.
Good. We've held out thus far, but the time has come to put an end to this crisis. Tell me, what do you need?
The blood of William Marshall.
Wasn't expecting him to be so accommodating.
William Marshall? Of my maker? Are you mad? This blood is the purest of all. My maker proffered it to me on the battlefield.
Except we know it didn't.
I cannot hand it to you.
Don't interfere with my mission. This is the city's last hope. Cease this farce. I don't know how he's going to go to that one. Is he going to react well? Cease this farce. This is the city's last hope. I want to call him out, but I don't think it's going to get me what I need.
This is more important than the club, you or me. This is London's last hope.
I see. Well, in that case, given the gravity of the situation, I suppose I can spare you a drop.
Maybe
Thank you,
more
my
than a
lord.
few.
If you manage to save this city, you'll prove yourself a veritable servant of the crown. So Godspeed, Dr. Reid. Our fate lies wholly in your hands.
So you're saying I might find my way back into the good graces of the Ascalon Club? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, sorry about old mate. He was a bit of a dick, and he's now very dead. A more prominent, gloomier music might have been nice. Yeah, it's 1900s London. Gothic, gloomy. Like, there is so much you could have done with the soundtrack to this game. So much. And it's just not here, and it's so sad. Alright, now I have to get all the way to the fudging cemetery. What's the quickest way to the cemetery? The quickest way to the cemetery is past the hospital, actually. Or is it going to be going through... I didn't like going this way. I don't know which is faster. I mean, that's assuming I can get past all these points and then somehow go that way. I mean, at least I know this way is relatively safe if I go that way. I might go via the hospital. I think it might be quicker. Yeah, they do. No one's saying they don't. At least to my knowledge, nobody's saying they don't. I don't really need anything. I've fully upgraded my weapons and I never use the serums when I'm supposed to. So the stuff is mostly wasted on me. You don't see many vehicles in this game, which is interesting. No, you don't see me. Oh shit, neither do you.
Don't come closer. Crush the leech boy.
Ow. Completely missed the guy. I was out of stamina. I'm still out of stamina. That's what I get for sprinting.
Away with you.
Oh god, it's a goddamn horde. Come here, you. Hey. Hey, why didn't I teleport next to him? That's weird. I used the ability and it's on a cooldown. Peculiar. Oh well, it is what it is. Oh, he didn't heal me. Heal myself. Alright, across the bridge, across the bridge. You can do this. Oh yeah, I haven't rested, so these guys are already dead. Oh hell yeah. That worked out quite nicely. Which means you're all still dead. Hell yeah. There's no point going into the hospital at this point in time because I have to come back to the hospital to mix the antidote anyway, so I'm just going to bypass it and go straight to the cemetery. I'm also kind of disappointed when they said that there was going to be a Guard of Pruin attack on the hospital. I thought it was literally going to be like a batten down the hatches and survive against waves of people trying to get in. That's kind of what I was expecting. Although when I say it like that, it's kind of silly, given that it's a hospital. There are sick people here. It's like we're trained guards to defend ourselves, but that's kind of what I was expecting. It's usually a guy here. Oh, I thought it was usually only one. Oh well.
Over there. There's one of them vermin.
Again, vermin implies I'm like a rat. I'm not like a rat. I don't give you diseases. Nor am I a carrier for the Black Plague. Oh shit, sorry.
I can't believe
I didn't mean to. He was in my way of collecting the loot. Take a left.
Turn around, sir.
I'm not going to turn around. I just don't care for your petty trivialities. How? Can I just go straight? Oh yeah, it's the staircase. Yeah, yeah.
Steady,
Excuse me, coming through.
we've got one of them.
Wait, what? Why can't I get in?
Filthy fucking beast.
You shot me. What did you expect, sir? Are you still defending yourself? God, he has so much HP. Look at it. Oh, he's actually also partially resistant to physical damage. I didn't notice that. Oh well, a bit late for that. So you're saying I can't get there? I can. I just can't open gates when I'm in combat. That's stupid. Now you can give them the plague as well after that. Well, actually, I probably can give them the plague. I just have to use Lady Ashbury's blood to do so. Now, are the skulls here still dead?
If McCullum really drank the blood of King Arthur, then I may have found
Last
another vital
warning, sir.
ingredient for my recipe.
Wait, so I gotta drain McCullum? Sorry, McCullum. I actually don't want to kill you, so hopefully I don't need to. And I don't want to waste my bullets on these guys. He's resistant.
Fuck, it's fast.
No, I would argue that I'm not actually. I'm quite slow. Oh, that's right, I have to go fully around, don't I? I completely forgot about that. Okay, so there are no skulls here. There are just the guards of Pre-One instead. How delightful. So I'm going to have to fight McCullum, aren't I? Right? Logic suggests I'm going to have to fight him. Up there. I don't want to, though. I spared him. I'd like him to remain spared, please. I don't see him, though. Oh, there he is. Hi. Don't take this the wrong way. Can we chat?
Good evening, vampire hunter.
Are you here to end me, Leech?
No, I just need to drop your blood.
You'll find I will not be killed easily.
Not at all, McCullum. I am here because I need you.
Really? I'm intrigued. Speak up, then.
I need the blood of a king. The blood of Arthur. I'm certain you possess it, and I must have it.
The guard's most sacred and precious relic. Why would you? You found Marshall's memoirs. I should have destroyed
You kind of
that
left it
book.
out in the
I
open.
need the antidote to save this city, McCullum.
It is within me to take your words as truth. I want to, but I must know more.
I'm happy to share.
What precisely are your
I
plans?
have no secrets from you, sir. I cannot tell you I must stop a disaster. I can stop the epidemic. I don't know. Which would he want to hear the most? I'm interested in that one, but he's interested in this one.
A creature called a disaster is about to be unleashed. It falls upon me, as once it did Marshall, to stop it before the whole country is ravaged.
I should have destroyed that book. And yet, I wish I could join this battle alongside you.
I can still turn you if you
This
want.
crusade is not mine to
I didn't
fight.
think it was something
Do
you
not
wanted.
understand. We wanted the same thing from the outset. A means to end this vampire epidemic.
Not enemies. Maybe that is so. Take it then. I see no other hope for this city. If this is some trick, you will be damned, Dr. Reid.
Can we speak more?
Thank you. Can we speak more?
Indeed.
Don't know what about,
not?
but can we speak more? I feel like it was almost too easy to get the blood from both of these gentlemen, considering we were on hostile terms with both of them. I think I got it way too easily. There should be a stealth mechanic in this game, considering it's a vampire game. I'm astonished there's no stealth mechanic. Like, you can turn to mist to stealth past things and even just have a freaking crouch button first and foremost. we're supposed to have to like stealth into the Ascalon Club and steal the blood of William Marshall. Like, that would have been way cooler than just going, "Hi, Lord Redgrave. I know you don't like me, but I need the blood." And he's like, "Steady-o, chap, here you go." And we just go about our merry way. It's just weird.
Why are you here?
The man who raised me after the brutal murder of my parents. He's buried here.
And you thought now was the time to go pay homage to this man. Who was that man?
And who was this man?
Carl Eldritch. One-time leader of Prewin.
Okay.
He killed my father in front of me. Helped me hunt my brother Ain after teaching me how to kill leeches.
Wait, did your parents become vampires?
Were both your parents killed by vampires?
Yes. And yet worse. My father returned to Dublin a vampire and tore out my mother's throat.
Ugh. I see. I see.
What will the Guard of Prewin do now? Will you stop the Great Hunt?
Yes. But we shall continue to protect innocents from beasts like you.
That's fine.
Your red-headed friend.
Oh, he's not my friend, and... Oh, I thought he meant Sean. You meant Lady Ashbury. Oh no, you can kill her. Me? Why me?
Like me.
I haven't
am
hurt
indebted
anybody.
to you for sparing
Except
me
the
at Pembroke.
randoms.
But this won't always be the case. I'm no coward like those St. Paul Stowe brothers.
I can't wait to play the vampire game from the old Witcher team. It's a great theme. Yeah, I am so excited to play the what is it called again? There's Dawn in the name. There's something, the Rise of Dawn something. I don't remember. That game, yes, I'm very much looking forward to it, especially after the last gameplay reveal, where your character can either do missions during the day or as a human, or they can do it as night as a vampire. And you learn completely different sides of the city you inhabit, depending on which way you do things. It looks incredible. It almost looks like you have to play the game twice. You have to play it like fully in the day and then play it fully in the night so that you get both sides of each quest. But I ain't got time for that.
How long have you known Lady Ashbury?
Blood of Dawnwalker. That's
Where
the
is
one.
she? And what will you do to her?
We saw you meeting her, so of course we investigated. But she is gone. Our scouts reported she has sold some paintings and departed for an unknown destination.
I'm a bit concerned about Lady Ashbury. I feel like she knew her blood could have had these kinds of consequences.
Adieu, vampire.
And then
hunter.
she tore
Until we
off
meet
in a
again,
hurry,
Blood drinker.
kind of a bit discombobulated. So I'm kind of... Oh, I've got to go all the way back. I just fucking came. No fucking fast travel. So I'm concerned that I'm going to have to fight her as like the final boss of the game, which is not going to be pleasant for anybody. To the hospital. Oh shit, there are skulls? Why are there skulls? Where'd the guards go? I mean, I know I killed the guards, but oh motherfucker, I forgot about these bloody bitches. Stop stealing my health, bro. I'm trying to steal health from you. I think he just undid all the healing I got from him. Die. What are you doing? Attack the dude in front of you, you daft mate. Okay, cool. The skulls are back. That's just what I wanted. Fantastic. Should I just run past them? I don't really need anything they have.
You're mine, vermin!
Bruh! They were fucking skulls 2 meters away. You couldn't do the decent thing and get rid of them? Oh, fuck me. Seriously, dude. I'm way too low level for this. The game is telling me I was supposed to kill civilians and level up quicker. Because I'm way too low level. This could be a problem. If a pleb is 9 levels above me, what is a boss gonna be? So far beyond my reach is the answer. How are you alive again?
Burn it, boys!
Bye. See you at the hospital. Well, actually, I have to get into the morgue, so there's no point going around the front. Do I remember how to get to the morgue? Not really. Hello. The morgue, the morgue, the morgue, the morgue, the morgue. I got through there through the back right, didn't I? I want to say I did. Yeah, this building. This room, sorry. Didn't I get there through here? Or was it the one on the other side? That's this one.
I cannot use garlic, but there may be a substitute in the Pembroke Hospital drugstore.
We're about to find out. Oh, the skulls are going to be back inside here. Of course they are. Who the fuck's that? I'm sorry, why the fuck are there pre-wen in here? Why? What are you doing in my morgue? Every encounter is drawn out because I need blood to heal. Sheesh. So where am I going exactly? Up. I need to find insulin up. Okay, where is the staircase then? I do not remember the layout of this place. Here we go. In here? No, next room over. Wait, 14 meters? Oh, the center of it's 40. Oh. So it might not actually be up here. It might be downstairs where all the pre-wins are. In fact, it would make a lot more sense if it was downstairs because that's where the pre-wins are. Garlic keeping vampires away is so ridiculous. Right? I can't even comprehend where such a notion came from. Like, what myth is that from? Vicious bugger, you say? Yes, I am. What of it? Oh, hello. I'm gonna have to use blood on him. He's... yeah, there we go. He was not going to take much physical damage, was what I was trying to say. He's resistant to physical. There we go. That's it. That's the English I sought. I hate that I don't know which level of the morgue I have to go to. Does somebody want to be a peach and just Google what floor I have to go to make... Never mind, I found it.
Much more efficient than garlic against blood poisoning and sepsis.
I can leave now.
Much less dangerous for me. Thank you, Dr. Polescu.
Okay, I'm out. Bye-bye. See y'all later. Have fun in this morgue. Whoops, that's not the exit. This isn't the exit either. Where am I? Oh, hello. I'm already lost. This way. No, this is the way I came from. I'm confused. I always get lost trying to exit this damn building. This way? Yes, that way. I got lost the first time I came here as well. I couldn't figure out how to get out. My co-workers always joke that I'm a vampire. Because I have IBS, I can't eat garlic. And then I'm pale skinned. I don't go into the sunlight because the sunlight burns. So yes, my co-workers oft tease me that I'm a vampire. Although I don't like blood, so, you know. Find a hideout. I can't just do it in my office, thank you. Yeah, see it is. But I can only make one instance of it. Am I only supposed to use this against Harriet? Oh, that battle's gonna suck ass, isn't it? Should I also make this just in case I run out of the other two? I run out of these and then I've got a backup. Let's do it anyway.
The blend seems stable.
Guinea pig.
Time to go and find Harriet in the sewers.
Bye, Harriet. Although I should probably sleep. I've got 2,000 XP on me alone. 2,000's not a lot. Question though, gun-wise, what different types of bullets? Is it just bullets and shotgun? They're the only ones? Shotgun. Shotgun. That's it. Sidearm. Shotgun. Sidearm. It says it's a semi-automatic pistol, but I assume it uses the same bullets as that one there. Okay. I was just wondering if there was a third type of bullets, so I could swap between 3 different guns rather than swapping between 2 different types of guns, but alas, it is what it is. Okay, before I go run off after Harry into the sewers, I'm just going to duck to the bathroom, guys. Alright, let's go track down Harriet. Reach the hive. What do you mean the hive? The sewers have never been referred to as the hive in this game. That's the first time it's ever said that. Talk about lacking context. Bye guys. I don't know if I'm gonna see you again or not. Bye Nurse Brannigan. Okay. We need to get there. Okay. I don't know a good way to get there because I remember the docks being an absolute bitch to navigate. Oh, I just don't know a good way to go. I'm afraid anywhere I go, I'm going to hit a roadblock. What is this building? I've never been this way. Is this a train station? Because that's the train tracks, aren't they? So if I just go south and cross that bridge, can I cross there? And then go down and around somehow. God, I just can't get over the fact that this game does not have fast travel. It's abysmal and abominable and just horrible that there is no fast travel. And especially given how many of your paths get blocked in this city, it's so fucking hard to navigate. I genuinely do not know a good way of getting to where I want to go. I don't know a way to get there that's not going to result in me not having to backtrack.
Please, I feel sick. Get over here now.
You good, Clay? Go back to your damn wife. Why do you not want to get back to your wet boot boys? You spend way too much time here. Okay, and that's the bridge there. Okay, I'm just going to go this way. I don't think it's a good idea, but it's the way I've chosen. Second left. Or at least it's a via left, more so than a second left. That's left. Okay. Bye. Okay, this is me veering left. And then I needed to turn here. And then what? Sharp right, sharp right. Oh, it's a fucking vampire. No, thank you. Oh boy, it's a fucking party. Okay, I need to sort of get into this building, except I'm on the lower rung. I need to get up. Can I not? Okay, let me backtrack.
Don't you know better?
Pardon me, coming through. Somehow need to get into this building. Not that I have any clue what this building is. Looks like a foundry of some kind. And then I need to turn left, and this should allow me to immediately cross the docks. Have fun. Bye-bye now. Keep safe. Ah, fuck my life. Don't put that shit away. You got werewolves to kill, bro. There's no getting around this one. Jesus. Talk about easy to kill. Bruh. Have a little constitution, would you? What the heck was that? I'm presupposing I've hit all these gates before and unlocked them all, which is a bad assumption to make. But anyway, okay, I need to go right and then I need to get this way. Possibly, question mark. Okay, so it's back at the night asylum. Oh, I can't get out this way. Okay, go back out the front then. Because I'm pretty sure I can't go that way. This way? Been a while. I love your dedication. What about? What am I dedicated in? Please tell me. Can I get through here? Okay, the gate's open. That's good. I don't know what I just stepped in. I need to go right. You know, mini-map wouldn't have gone too far astray either. Fuck, I can't go right. If I go down, can I go right? No, I can't. This puts me right back at exactly where I was to start off with, not knowing how the hell to get over there. Do I have to go through Sean Hampton's secret room? Actually, that would be a brilliant way to get there. And YouTube, thanks. I do my poor best, except I'm directionally challenged at present. I think I have to actually go through Sean Hampton's joint. Because I don't think I actually have any way of getting that way. Sorry. Course correcting. Back inside. It's been 9 years, friend. 9 long years. Okay. Does anybody remember? His office was over here, wasn't it? Yes. Which means this is the door I went down. Yes. He's still killing people. Well, actually, eating dead bodies. Same, right? Oh well. I'm no longer judging. That part has been and gone. Okay. I think I'm on the right track now. The problem is, are the skulls and old Bridget going to stop me from killing Harriet? There are the arrows! I never saw them. Okay, go opposite the arrows.
This place has been ransacked.
Oh, the guards have been here then. Well, Harriet won't be here then.
Slaughtered.
Have they? I don't see anybody.
No, not their style.
Did Harriet do it? I still don't see a single dead body. What are you seeing that I'm not seeing, bro? I don't see any bodies. Actually, I don't like this level. Get off this level. Where are these supposed bodies? I haven't seen a single one. I mean, I see a lot of blood. I'm not seeing any bodies, though. And considering they're vampires, blood isn't really indicative of anything. There are the arrows! Oh my god. Is this Harriet's room? This is Harriet's room.
Where has Harriet gone? She must have left a trail I could follow.
Sure about that? I just see blood and death. So much blood. Holy shit, it's bright. Well, I hope old Bridget is alive, because she's the one who gave her refuge, and it would suck if she died as a consequence of her own actions. At least I don't have to blindly navigate these mines again. Sewers, mines, whatever. I can just calmly follow the blood trail. Like it's breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs are a little more innocuous than the blood. Uh-oh. Yo, what up? Antler man, I'm doing my best. And I'm not doing it for you.
Take not a step further, child, for you are unprepared.
You're not kidding, I'm so underleveled for this.
You, at last. I wondered when you would show your face again.
What's with the antlers?
Step away.
I wanted to know the answer to that this
We
entire
have
time.
nothing to discuss.
Is it part of the mask?
Desist, child. You cannot confront the
Actually, he isn't wearing a
monstrosity
mask, is he?
unleashed upon this land without due preparation. I shall not allow it.
What are you gonna do, mesmerize me?
All right. But no more riddles.
What do you mean, alright?
Enough of the
We're
obscure
gonna stop
songs
Harriet
and prophecies.
before she kills all of London.
I ask questions, and you answer them.
My words have been as clear as crystal lakes, my child. You seem unwilling to drink, to listen, to learn.
Mysterious entity.
Why did you choose me?
Only you could provide a modern, scientific answer to this ancient, mystical threat.
What kind of modern answer?
Science.
Disease, contagion, and contamination. How they course through veins is your dominion, my child. Your choices have made you. Only you can save this land.
Speak to me of this ancient threat.
The blood of hate. Vessel of the wrath of the goddess. When she awakens, a disaster will be born into this world, for she is hunger and anger.
What is your true appearance?
I do not understand. This is who I am.
Blood? You are made of blood. Surely you are joking.
Why would I? And no, I'm not made of blood. I am blood. Blood is what I am since my birth and for eternity.
Huh. I don't think I understand, but okay.
But who are you really? Tell me your name.
I am your maker. I am the servant of the Red Goddess and protector of this land. I have many names.
Just give me one, then.
There are those who call me Myrddin Wild, the Wild Horned Man. But I never was a man. I was born out of blood.
Isn't Merlin? I'm pretty sure Myrddin is his actual name, but I could be getting my wires crossed. I mean, we've got King Arthur in this, so it wouldn't surprise me that they've brought Merlin into it. I'm here to stop Harriet Jones, although Merlin would not be considered ancient. He would only be a medieval threat.
I'm here to stop Harriet Jones. She is the original carrier. The well from which this corruption flows.
I have heard you, but be wary. Harriet Jones's mind is no more.
That I'm aware of.
She has metamorphosed into an apocalypse. Born from, drenched in, and driven by the blood of hate.
My question is, how the frick am I gonna kill her? I have failed at every single boss battle I've fought today, so...
What is the blood of hate?
It is the curse of the goddess. It is the hunger in you, the need for blood, the will to strike and to punish, to spit in the eye of God.
You claim to be a religious man.
Tell me about this disaster, creature. I know London fell victim to such a thing in 1666.
A disaster is pure anger born through blood. Its name means bad star.
So I've heard.
For they only appear when our queen unleashes her unquenchable wrath upon the world.
Okay. Who is this supposed queen?
And who is this queen?
She is the Red Goddess, the Queen of Blood. In my youth, 100 lifetimes ago, she was worshipped as the Morrigan. She is my mother. She is yours, too.
The Morrigan? The Celtic goddess of war?
Yeah.
Is this a ruse of some kind?
Huh.
She has been worshipped in many forms throughout the ages. The true nature of the Red Queen is beyond your comprehension, eluding even mine. But know this. She is a vengeful mother.
I don't know that I needed to encounter this entity at this point in time. And I don't know that I needed these answers. I didn't need to know who he was. I didn't need to know how he was formed and where he came from. I didn't need to know that he's an entity of blood, ? What the fuck's that about? Like, I don't care that he's a mystery. In fact, I prefer that he's a mystery, because although Jonathan wants to know who his maker is, that isn't the point of the game. And I'm okay with a little mystery, a little intrigue. I don't want to know about the facts of the origins of vampires in this game. And now that we're going into like goddess territory, I'm kind of let down by what they're trying to present. I'd rather just have not found out. I would have just rather he's just this ambiguous thing we never kind of grasp onto in the game.
So the disaster is some sort of accident. A disease vampires carry dormant in their blood, waiting to emerge.
That's your modern answer. But a disaster is at the same time both less and more.
That makes no sense.
Tell me what it is then, in your own words.
A disaster is the pure will of our queen. Whenever she dreams of walking this earth, she awakes in this putrid vessel.
So you're trying to say that Harriet is some sort of incarnation of your goddess because of the mutation in her blood. Righto, bucko, if you say so.
I only wish to know how to put an end to this epidemic.
To perform an act so noble, you must protect yourself from its poisonous kiss, my child.
I know. McCullum used such a serum when trying to kill me. However, I have produced a more efficacious version of the antidote.
Your final task awaits you at the end of these tunnels. I've known for ages you were worthy of this challenge, my champion, Bittersweet.
I don't want to be a champion, sir.
What will happen thereafter?
Makes me awkward.
What future awaits me beyond these dark tunnels?
Your fate, my child, and the fate of this land. A disaster is about to enter this world to smite us all and teach us humility. You are our final hope.
I don't think a disaster could teach people humility, because disasters usually aren't the result of someone not having humility, so it's not something they will learn from it.
Will it be over then? Once I've defeated this creature?
Yes. The threat will dissipate like so much smoke, for you will have purified its source.
And then what? What will become of me?
How would I know? I am no god, and your fate is in your own hands.
So you would only have me...
Our champion.
So you would just have me sort this problem out for you, and then I'm free to go about my business, is what you're saying.
You tricked me. My sister died for your schemes. I have brought suffering and tragedy into this world. I am not, nor will I ever be your champion.
Yet I'm gonna do exactly what you
Very soon
ask.
you'll come to know that sacrifice is sometimes necessary.
What am I sacrificing,
I
myself?
understand the grudge a child bears towards his father and mother. Be brave, my child.
I wouldn't really call you my father. I had a father. Game's never mentioned him, I don't think, but I had a father. Okay, so now I have to go kill Harriet. This is not going to go well by any stretch of the imagination. I am going to die many, many, many times. Here we go. Time to die. Me, not her. Harriet, what abomination do you look like now? Oh, delightful. That's gotta be good for your stomach. Does that mean she's going to vomit on me every 2 seconds? I've got this? No, I really don't got this.
Oh, I'm sick.
What the hell
So sick.
is
Doctor,
inside your arm?
help me, please.
Okay,
I'm in such pain.
that's fine. Just let me
I'll
inject
be
you with
glad
this.
to be of assistance.
Oh, like your help, Doris. Liars, all of you.
Hey, she fucked me up many times, alright?
My poor baby. I've been such a bad mother.
How are we going to inject
Queen
her with the
herself
serum?
forgave me. Gave me another chance.
Harriet, you must stop all of this. I can't let you infect anyone else.
How dare you interfere with the Red Queen's plans, Doctor?
How does she know
How
about
can
them?
you stop the course of nature?
Ew, can you not? That's disgusting. And contagious, might I point out. Oh, I'm injecting myself with it. I thought we were injecting her with it.
Daughter from me.
Okay, what has she got? She's got resistance not to bullets. This is actually going surprisingly well. Does she have a phase 2? Is she gonna explode? Yep. Okay, change. Please don't. Please don't. Red Queen's avatar. She also doesn't have resistance to bullets. I can't lock onto her though. I keep trying to press control and it changes my camera angle. Can you shut up and let me shoot you? Okay. I thought I dodged out of it. Okay, hold up, ma'am. I gotta change my guns. Just hold the horses, all right? I will get to you momentarily. My revolver, and then dodge. Excuse me, ma'am. Just don't bring anybody else into this fight or I'm fucked. Oh, fuck me. No, don't waste your bullets on them. Just her. Whack! Oh, I'm gonna have the exact same problem I had with her daughter's battle. Way too much shit going on here. Ow. Didn't even see her coming. I am dodging, bro. Dodge central. Okay, now we're fucked. She's resistant to blood magic. No, just kill her. Just kill her. Just kill her. It's done. Okay, I got it first try. Let's move on. Guns for the win, guys. I think guns are the cheat of the game.
Of us all, for you are our every root and leaf.
Guns. Changing guns in the middle of combat makes
Then go
perfect
back
sense,
to
right?
sleep, my queen, and smile at us from your dreams.
Did they feel my wrath? Have they suffered enough?
More than ever, mother of us all.
Until the next time.
Until the next time.
At least Doris taught me how to fight Harriet. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Ignore the ads. Swap guns. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Done. Except there are a few hack and slash required in this battle, but
So
got
it's
there.
over then, young Ekon.
Sure is.
You have put an end to this terrible menace.
Actually, Lady Ashbury is still out there.
What are you doing here?
This is my realm, Ekon. This is Suascal territory.
All your skulls are dead, though. And my
But they
coach
were
is having
all
issues.
massacred by the monstrosity that Harriet became.
Others will come, engendered by deceitful vampires. I don't mean you, of course.
We
I
must
thought
take down
you'd
Lady
been
Ashbury.
slaughtered, with all the other sewer skulls.
I was up above, in search of help when Harriet suddenly turned into that thing. I have no idea what it was.
It's over now. London is no longer shrouded in the disaster's shadow. We're all safe.
Yes, you prevailed in the end. I hope you'll forgive me for the way I treated you when first you presented yourself at our
I
gate.
didn't have a
No
problem
need
with
to
it.
apologize.
You're being cautious. You're
Perhaps
protecting your
there
flock,
will
so
be
to
no
speak.
stories told or songs sung of what happened here today.
Fine, I don't need that.
But I'll know the truth. Jonathan Reid, newborn vampire,
Doctor.
stepped forward and saved us all.
Doctor,
I'm
don't forget the
honored
title.
to be part of this city's
I earned it.
legend. Thank you, old Bridget. May I ask you just one question?
How could I refuse you anything now? I'll answer just as I answered Lady Ashbury when we met a few nights ago.
Who are you? Really?
I was born with the name Bridget Eleanor Wellington. In 1738, my beloved and immortal husband decided to preserve my beauty and youth forever by making me drink his blood.
So
You
beautiful.
were Lord Redgrave's wife. Then the pompous fool rejected you, did he not?
It was about 200 years ago. Peace found me in time,
Well, I knew you were created by Redgrave.
and I sincerely hope it will find you too, now that all is over.
No, it's not over. I may have ended the vampire epidemic, but I still need answers from the woman I love.
You
I
do
feared you
not
would
love
say that.
her. That's
Go
really
then,
poorly written.
young Ekon, and face your fate. Just remember that I'll always be here for you.
Okay, I have problems with his eyes because he's meant to be quite human-facing. He's meant to be able to do his job in society. But with eyes like that, everybody's going to assume he's a vampire.
London has been cleansed.
But second of all,
This catastrophe
he doesn't
came
love
about
Lady
when
Ashbury. He doesn't
ancient
even know the
malignant
woman.
Will crossed paths with mortal
It
imprudence.
feels forced.
For now, we are safe. For now. My craving for blood remains. Red like hate, red like hunger. Red as life and death, passing from one immortal to another. From predator to victim. Patiently biding its time to rise again. London has been cleansed for now.
Yay.
But there's a simmering hatred, fear, and old grudges. When will we succumb, mortals and immortals alike?
I can't fix
The next
society.
disaster is only a
That's
matter
beyond
of time.
science, sir.
My only hope now is to catch the woman I love, to understand why she fled, and unmask the secret that has been lurking in her blood for so long.
See, we've met this woman like, what, 3-4 times the entire game? I knew she'd be here. We met her when she first came to the hospital. We met her when we came back and saw Harriet had been killed. We met her again at her estate. We met her then again at her estate and told her the truth 4 times. I have met this woman, okay, 5 times actually. We met her at the bottom of the Ascalon Club, 5 times. I have barely interacted with this woman and suddenly she's the love of your life, Jonathan? I don't think so. We're not even
Well,
friends, let alone lovers.
This is it. Lady Ashbury's domain.
It's beautiful.
Why am I not surprised it's not on any maps?
She probably paid a lot of money to keep it that
I
way,
better
although
hurry.
that's not going to happen in the 21st century because Google Maps is going to put it on the map. Chapter 7, Healthy Carrier. Find by Elizabeth's blood creates disasters. I'm very intrigued to know the answer to this, learn the truth about Elizabeth, and I will happily kill the woman if need be. Except for the fact I don't have access to anything, so hopefully we don't get into combat then. Bro, I thought we were done. What is this? I thought we didn't have to interact with one another ever again. Yes, Mickey. We're in the epilogue, I believe, of the game.
Beautiful morn, my child. It looks like dawn is here at long last.
Can't you just leave me alone?
Right?
Your precious queen has been sent back to the bottomless pit from whence she came.
Until she comes out again.
The nightmare is almost over.
I am here to say goodbye. The sun's warmth
Oh,
exhausts me.
bye.
Soon I will rejoin my queen in her endless sleep.
Nice knowing you.
It is over.
Well, actually, it won't be endless if Lady
did
Ashbury
well.
creates more disasters.
So our beloved mother will just go back to sleep, now that enough people have suffered. Is that it?
No, Jonathan. The Morrigan has been appeased because you dared confront her. You have prevailed, my bittersweet champion.
And what are you to her? Her counterpart? Her opponent in some timeless game?
She is my mother. My dreadful and sour-tempered mother. She is yours too, in a way, but you are not born from her terrible womb like me. You are but a distant child.
Hey, Cat. What does she seek?
What does she seek? Revenge? Retribution?
She seeks nothing, since she only dreams of it. In the ancient tongue, when I was young, her name meant Ghostly Queen.
Gotta be honest, I don't really care.
Pray she never fully awakens, for her wrath knows no bounds.
Thank you, you lovely Englishman, for pronouncing it Roth. It's so beautiful to hear it that way, instead of wrath. I know it's spelled that way, but still.
Why did Harriet Jones become a disaster?
You are the doctor. You hold the knowledge needed to answer such a question. Have you the answer?
All Icas are female. Icas are contagious. Both those. I like how it actually gives his name of Murden at the top.
I noticed that all the Icors were female, as if a male couldn't endure the metamorphosis. Harriet was also a bitter and resentful woman, as was her daughter.
If the Morrigan prefers despoiled women to become the vessels of her wrath,
Despoiled?
we should be thankful that but one disaster has been cast upon this wobbling world.
Icors seem to carry various diseases. They did not merely turn people into skulls. Their presence alone spreads death.
Who knows whether the Red Queen awakens when cursed mortals endure such epidemics, or if the contagions emerge like a curse as she awakes.
This is not over. I am here to find the true origin of the blood of hate.
'Tis unwise to interfere with a tale rooted so deeply in the suffering of others.
I don't care.
No. I must know why Elizabeth fled here when I discovered she was the original healthy carrier.
No, she is not what you say she is. That is a secret you will discover soon enough.
And you? Why are you here? Which new thread of which old twisted plan are you seeking to pull now? Tell me the truth.
I am just here to salute my sons, and to bid them fare thee well.
Sons plural? Who
Your
else?
sons? Plural? My God, will you ever stop speaking in riddles?
Perhaps I am too old for your spoken language. Perhaps you now have so many subtle words you no longer hear the simplest ones.
I think sometimes Jonathan and I share the same brain cell. I often say the exact same thing that he says. It's happened quite a lot in this playthrough. Okay, this I'm actually interested about.
Tell me about William Marshall. Why is his blood so strong?
He is not stronger than you, only older. You are strong, Jonathan Reid. A champion of your time, chosen to defeat a threat spawned of this generation.
Is he here? Is William Marshall here? Is that why you're here now, too?
Would explain why I said sons
Have I
plural.
not already answered that
Yes,
question?
he is here. She was formed by William Marshall, I believe.
His blood was not tainted. The blood Lord Redgrave possessed. That which I used in the serum. But what if it had been?
You'd be
Then
fucked.
you would have failed, I suppose.
You'd be up a shit creek without a
The
battle.
blood of hate would have corrupted you too.
It would have, because you're male. Unfortunate.
When he fought me, Geoffrey McCullum used a serum made of King Arthur's blood. Since then, I have discovered that it was vampire blood. Whose blood was it?
You just said it. It was the blood of a king. The blood of the champion I chose to save this land in its time of greatest peril.
Why did he get to be a king?
Was also your
And yet I'm
progeny.
just the damn doctor?
Why am I not surprised?
Yes, he was. But he failed in the end. And for centuries the land suffered his defeat.
Who are your sons?
Other than me and Marshall.
Why do you bid them farewell now?
You are my son, as is William Marshall.
This is madness. How many have you created? Who else? Shakespeare? Isaac Newton? Alfred the Great? Francis Drake? Thomas More? Guy Fawkes?
My progeny is scarce, for I rarely feel the urge to protect this land anymore. But yes, one of those you named is your immortal brother.
I named many people.
Maybe you should meet one night.
I gave a lot of names, sir. Arthur failed because he needed a shotgun instead of Excalibur to fight the Queen. Damn straight. Guns for the win.
So that is all we are to you. Puppets you create to defeat some threat born from a dreaming devil.
No. You are my sons. I am proud of you. I mourn when you fail.
Because of your own fallen pride? Anyway, can we be done, sir? This
Speak
pulsing red
clearly,
is
then.
bothering me.
And answer my last question.
What is it?
Did I defeat the epidemic?
Now you've found the castle, Jonathan Reid. Only you can answer that. Farewell, my child.
I'd like to think I did.
I shall dream about you soon.
He's acting like he's never gonna come back, but unless we get rid of Lady Ashbury and her bloodline, she can always accidentally create another disaster, and so the goddess will inhabit another disaster, which means Murden will come back. So the only way to prevent them from ever coming back is to just brutally murder Ashbury. I cannot go through this way. I cannot go this way. This way? As I said, I'm not fighting because I don't have any weapons. Pretty. I guess, oh no. I was trying to think of who made this, but it's not who I thought it was. Never mind. Do you think I can get through? I don't think I can get through here. I'm going to have to go around, aren't I? I can't just bam through there. And that forbids me. There's a gate there, I think. It's really too dark. I can't quite see. God, you barely have enough width to put bodies here. The sun, Jonathan, the sun! Make haste! You're about to die. Robin Englewood, 1530 to 1578. Nearby lie the remains of Robin Englewood. Who the fuck's Robin Englewood? Sure isn't Robin of Locksley. Mary Englewood. Born Whitaker, or whatever it said. Whatever, don't care. Just want to figure out how to get into this bloody building. Well, it ain't through the portcullis, that's for sure. Next. Not through there either. I've run out of ways to proceed. But the sun, Jonathan, the sun! You're going to get obliterated. Why do I feel like I'm not making any progress? I feel like I'm just going around the outskirts. Oh. No, I think we're going to the castle, not the caretaker's home. This way? He's very blasé about his own impending demise. Okay, she's not in there. Ah, front door. I'm a bit lost. I feel like I'm going in circles. I am going in circles. Where the fuck am I going? I have no idea where I'm going. I feel like I've gone everywhere now. Can't bloody go that way. Well, I'm officially at a loss. Is there some upward part I wasn't looking at because I was busy looking at the ground? Can I bamf up anywhere? No. Not that I can see. Any ideas, guys? I'm out of ideas. Ooh, hold on. I've been this way. Have I? Haven't been this way. Huzzah, we're in.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but I think I smell Elizabeth's perfume.
Well, of course you would. It's her bloody home when she's not in London. Oh, you want me to read that? Dear Lady Ashbury, thank you for your recent letter and all the good news it contained. I cannot wait to finally meet you when you arrive in London. The garden is beautiful under the summer sky, although I noted your wish to avoid heat and direct sunlight because of your frail health. You're welcome any day. We'll discuss the wonderful idea of yours concerning the foundation of an orphanage for young ladies, inspired by the French Maison Reale de Saint-Louis, sadly closed when the French people chose. When the French people chose... Oh, sorry, yes. My God, I can't even write these words down. To cut their king's head off. Such a place destined to provide a good education to gifted but poor orphan girls will surely excite my friends here in the city. You can count on me and my influence to help make your project a huge success. Yours ever sincerely, Countess Alexandra Somerset. Except we never had any mention of a ladies' orphanage in London. Only the hospital. Is that her in her younger years? Portrait of Lady Elizabeth Blackwood by Johannes Vermeer. I'm assuming that was an important painter. Ashbury Castle. This is 1795 from Lady Ashbury to Mr. McAllister. As the new legal owner of the Ashbury estate, I intend to quickly engage in the overdue maintenance and repairs of the walls and the crypt of the castle. Among the few architects I invited to send forth proposals, I was most impressed by your respectful approach concerning renovations on historical buildings and their preservation. I would be glad to meet you at your convenience. My only request would be to speak to you directly and not your assistants. Any evening of next month. Who makes meetings for evenings? Would be agreeable. You may come to the castle or I can meet you at your office, as you prefer. If you agree to come to the castle, I could show you what kind of repairs and modifications I have in mind concerning the crypt, which may need considerable work and reconstruction. Very sincerely, Lady Ashbury.
Like most castles, this one has a crypt. And it holds something special inside.
Okay, I guess we're going downstairs, guys. To the crypt!
This castle is falling apart.
It sure shit is. Down we go!
That sweet fragrance. Elizabeth's perfume. She was here, and recently.
We know that. Or assumed as much. And can you please stop, salivating over the woman? It's disturbing me.
What are these symbols? I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work.
Okay, not relevant then. I thought it might be. Dunbury Sanatorium, 1909. Oh, this is from Swansea. Dear Lady Ashbury, I thank you for your previous letters and ardent discussions about vampire folklore. It's now obvious we share an opinion concerning scientific and modern approach toward the need for blood and the cure of addiction. I must confess, I admired your charitable attitude when I met you at the Dunbury Sanatorium, and I'm still impressed by your kindness when talking with humble and poor patients. I was delighted to read about the position of administrator at the Pembroke Hospital you financed since its founding. After a few days of deliberation, I'm happy to accept your offer. It will be, for me, an occasion to get back to the busy streets of London after years of public service in the beautiful but far quieter Scotland. I'll be glad to meet you there and discuss with you further about immortality, its advantages and disadvantages, and how to enhance your condition. I look forward to our next meeting. Yours sincerely, Dr. Agus Swansea. That's lovely. How do I get down? Why would I want to eat you right now?
This painting looks suspicious.
This one? It's because it's the only thing of colour in this building. Not this one? Which painting? There are so many paintings, dude. Which one are you referring to? He says a painting is suspicious, but doesn't tell me which one. Oh, this one! Hello. I can't look at it, though. Oh.
A sword and a moon are the symbols I should look for.
Where? Where? I mean, there was a shield back over yonder way. Gonna be honest, can't be bothered to read. It was about the crypt. Okay, symbols. Are they going to be together or just in general I'm looking for them? They could be anywhere. I looked good. Looked like it was going down to a basement. It's hard to say. I don't know if they will appear in my vampire view or whether I have to eyeball them manually. I'm going to lose track of which rooms I've been into and which ones I haven't. That's her again. By Vincent van Gogh. Apparently she knew everybody's famous. Can't really see anything. So that was the shield, which is not the symbol we're looking for. What is this one? That looks like a flower, question mark. That's really hard to see. Wait, is that it? Those two buttons are it? Well, those buttons don't work for me. Oops, I missed one over here.
One last switch, and...
That's a sword. What was I looking for? A moon and a sword. Okay, I can't interact with that one. Well, this isn't what I was looking for, but I'm going to press it anyway.
What are these symbols? I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work. One last switch, and...
So the moon's somewhere. And no, it doesn't appear in my vampire senses. God damn it. But it should be glowing. Does anyone see a fudging moon? I don't see a moon. There's this shield that does nothing. There's a sword that I've already pressed, technically speaking. And then there's this flower-looking thing. I just don't see the moon. Does it look different from those? Does the moon maybe not look like that? I write to confirm my men will be at your castle next Monday to begin the new work on the crypt and its access. The plans have been approved and I'll personally be on site to supervise the installation of the locks and security measures you have requested. I can also assure you that my men will have been briefed about never entering the crypt itself on the second floor of the castle. Why is a crypt on the second floor? I'm sorry, what? I must say I'm proud to continue to enhance the work started by my great-grandfather when employed by your ancestor in 1795. Why the second floor? What kind of crypt is on a second floor? Yeah, I'm really not seeing this moon, yo. Here. Is that a moon? I think it's a moon. Gimme. You'd think it'd be in better repair. Oh my god, do you see how I'm not reading this? I refuse to read this. My dear Elizabeth left me. Okay, was that your daughter or your... Yes, your daughter. So... Hold up, she married William? William Marshall shall disappear for a few times too now that the Black Death is... No more. Until we meet again, I shall be known as... Oh, no, your father was William Marshall. Okay. Waiting for my angel to come back. Okay, he protects the land in 1665, and in 1666, he let the devil infect him. Oh, right. Yes, because he was biologically human, obviously. And in 1666, it's when he became a vampire. Yeah. And then you bit her. That's unfortunate. Okay. So from 1666 to 1712, he only just found the strength to resist the need for blood. Dude, I did it in 2 seconds after killing Mary. Wow. Okay, so he met the Brotherhood. They chatted, did things. Has this dude never heard of fucking paragraphs? Good lord. Okay, so he finally managed to gather all the ingredients to concoct the Tear of Angels, which is what we put inside ourselves. Okay, Elizabeth returned. He chained himself to make sure he wouldn't attack her again, but he didn't recognize his daughter, for she was Lady Blackwood now. The dreadful mistress of the dark who took delight in slaughter and carnage in France. Oh, Elizabeth. She smirked as I apologized and cried for what I had inflicted to her. Inflicted to her? Inflicted on her would be better. She shouted at me when I tried to explain to her that my bite had infected her. I'd given her the blood of hate, now burning in her veins and her soul. I told her I have found a cure and that I had managed to create 1 dose of antidote. I gave it to her to give her back her previous peaceful life. In exchange, I only asked her to take care of me, for I intended to be locked down in my tomb, chained if necessary, to impeach me from feeding on any mortal or immortal. She reluctantly took the Tear of Angels and left. I hope to see her again. Wait, she just took it from you and left? She didn't even inject herself with it at the time. Okay, she came back, cured, healthy, joyful. Okay, oh sorry, she had to drink the antidote. Sorry, forgot about that. Oh, whoa. She drank the antidote about a year ago in France after witnessing and taking part in the massacre of an entire orphanage caused by the blood of hate. Oh, that's when the Lady Blackwood died, she said. She promised she would take care of me now. He wishes to repent. Oh, why does he keep doing that? In 1795, she came back to tell him the good news. She's bought him a castle. Okay. Interesting. So she is the daughter, the biological daughter, and the blood daughter of William Marshall. And so does that mean that William's still down here somewhere? As Murden wanted to say goodbye to him? So he must still be in existence down here.
Drop your... Thing to be afraid of.
How have you not killed him and put him out of his misery yet?
Shall we abandon this then? Shall we lower our heads?
No, never. You taught me that.
Just be done with him. God, he's blue.
Blood is approaching. Old but young. How strange. Shall I drink it? Smite it?
No, Father. He is a friend. Please, rest. I'll take care of it.
Caution, Elizabeth. Deceit runs through these veins.
I know, Father. What took you so long, Jonathan?
Please don't point that at me.
Is this really him?
Yes. This is William Marshall, 1st Earl of Pembroke, servant of 5 mortal kings, former regent and saviour of England. The greatest knight who ever lived, according to some.
And you called him father?
For he gave me eternal life, and much more.
And physical life.
I have so many questions, Elizabeth.
You always had questions, Dr. Reid.
I'm a scientist, a doctor.
Now that I stand before you both,
of course I have questions.
Vault, I know not where to begin.
We still have a few minutes left.
Before what?
Where are we? What is this place?
This is the Ashbury estate. I inherited the title when I purchased the castle.
One doesn't just purchase titles.
Is this your retreat?
You inherit them.
Something of a
or
secret
given them.
place?
It's more of a sanctuary, really. This is where I take care of my father. Ever since he became unwell.
You know, one of the things that people don't seem to learn or understand is mercy. Keeping your father alive in this condition, or not ending his immortal life, is just plain cruel. Have mercy on the poor man and off him. I know you've got emotional ties, but honey, you have had centuries to get used to the idea of his decline. Help the poor man out.
Are you not afraid someone might discover you here? It's not that hard to find.
Do not assume that I would hesitate to silence anyone who tried to reveal my secret. Fortunately, it has rarely come to that.
But it has happened.
Why did you flee here?
When you told me I was the healthy carrier, I had nowhere else to
Why
go.
did you have to
You mean
leave?
you had to return to the real source of this scourge?
Yes, to end it once and for all.
Will you go back to London?
No, Jonathan. I do not intend to.
And what of your daughter?
Charlotte is a strong, independent woman who's about to come into money. I took care of everything. Now it's time for her to shape her future.
It's funny that they even bother mentioning Charlotte because she's barely even featured in the story. The game thrust you into one brief conversation with her that was just awkward and left of center, and then you never really interact with her again unless you go out of your way to do so.
I have destroyed the disaster, this creature that Harriet Jones had become. The epidemic is no more, and London will recover. In time.
Yes. You did well, Jonathan. You truly saved the city.
Yes, we did. Despite all obstacles. I'm truly convinced we did it together, Elizabeth.
I cannot bear knowing I was the cause of all this. Through the use of my own blood.
No. This catastrophe was the result of unethical experimentation.
Against your knowledge and will.
And the will of a creature so inexplicably evil. She exceeds all the terrible wonders I have seen since my death.
But it was my blood all along. My corrupted blood of hate. The poisoned blood of my father. A healthy carrier. That's all I am.
Why are you hiding William Marshall here?
How could I not take care of him? He sacrificed himself by giving me the only dose of antidote he had.
He gave you the antidote?
Yes.
We read about
And
this,
in doing
Jonathan.
so, he knew he'd have to be confined here, and yet he volunteered. That's how great a man William Marshall was, and still is.
What do you do for him?
I visit him as often as possible. I paint the landscapes he will never see again. I feed him with my blood.
You feed him? You barely sustain yourself on the weak blood of the dying, yet you give him your blood?
After he saved me from the blood rage, I swore I would never kill to feed.
And
He said
yet
the
you
same.
kind of did. They may have been weak and dying, but they weren't dead. You did kill them.
Is he dangerous?
What do you think? He is a thirsty Ekon who has not fed in centuries. An elder vampire driven by an urge to kill and spread the blood of hate.
No redemption, then.
And yet he thinks he has been offered immortality by the angels to protect the feeble and to smite the unholy.
He's doing a lot of smiting from his chair here in your crypt.
Can he communicate?
Yes. Sometimes he even seems like the noble knight who saved and raised me. But you know, the malice never fully leaves his eyes.
So you aren't his biological daughter. He found you and brought you up. Okay, didn't know about that part.
We could cure him.
No, we couldn't.
Too late. The blood of hate has run for too long. The antidote would not work on him. I tried. Believe me, I tried.
William Marshall infected you. He is the true, original carrier.
Yes. But he saved me by sacrificing himself.
Saved you? How?
The tears of angels. The cleansing of impure blood by an older, more powerful blood. It worked on me, did it not?
Yes. Blood is the definitive key to our species. Scowls, cleansing, lineage. Do you really think it worked?
It has, Jonathan.
Whose blood did you use, though?
I was nothing but a beast.
I used William's.
Pleasure
So who did you
and
use?
slaughter. I roamed across Europe, reaping my bloody crop. It was the blood of hate. But my father's antidote cured me.
And if I had William Marshall's blood, wouldn't it have contaminated me? How did it provide an antidote to me? Although, an antidote against what? I'm very confused on that point. I thought I was injecting the serum into Harriet to heal Harriet, or at least weaken her so I could kill her. Instead, I just consumed it? Like, what did it do for me? I don't really understand that plot point. But again, it was William Marshall's blood, which is the contamination point for her. So how did I use his blood to, quotation marks, heal me? Again, what? I don't know.
Who are you, really?
How could I answer that? I went through many lives and identities.
The
to
very
reach
first
this
one
day.
is what I want to know.
To you, I am Elizabeth Ashbury, and that's all I wish to be.
I don't care.
I understand.
I don't.
And I respect your desire.
I don't. I just don't care about
Thank
her.
you, Jonathan.
She's not a very nice or likable character.
How did you meet William Marshall?
He was an Ekon for centuries when he found me. He saved me from certain death by making me his progeny.
That makes no sense according to the diary we read. According to the diary, you were already his daughter, and then you came back to him, and then he bit you in his fit. So you were already his daughter before that. That doesn't make any sense. That disagrees with the diary I read, ma'am.
Why did he choose you?
You should ask him.
He didn't. He was in a bloodthirst.
Did you ever blame him?
Not even when he was infected and bit me. He is my father. He raised me. He taught me how to behave.
Even though he didn't even know himself, because he was a new vampire at the same time as well.
What about us?
What do you mean us?
What do you mean?
There is no
You
us.
know my feelings towards
I don't even know the woman.
But you left without a word. So I'm worried about your feelings towards me.
I love you, Jonathan.
What? What?
I loved you since the moment I saw you rescue poor Mr. Hampton.
You
in that
don't
filthy
love somebody
slaughterhouse.
in one action.
Forgetting the danger as you turned
Physically
your back,
impossible.
like the newborn fool you were.
You can be attracted to somebody, certainly. You can strongly like what you see them do and react favorably because of it. You cannot love somebody at first sight based on one thing they do. It's just not physically possible, ma'am. And this is just not happening.
You should have told me.
No, Jonathan. The William Marshall myth lies at the heart of so many hostile plans. I could not risk jeopardizing his safety.
So why did you come here? You knew I would follow you. I can't let you go.
Because I know now the blood of hate is still in my veins.
You need to kill her.
No one but I can put an end to this tragedy.
Or she can
I
just jump
can
in the
help
fire
you.
pit. That works too.
You can trust
I
me,
recommend the fire
Elizabeth.
pit. I don't have to
know,
kill you.
Jonathan.
For Jonathan's sake.
You have been the most loyal ally these last few
Can you
weeks.
kill your father while you're at it?
But this is my duty.
Would your protege agree to speak with me? I have so many questions.
I really don't.
Go on, Jonathan.
I really don't.
But be careful.
I'm sorry, but I don't care. Can you both just die so I can go back to my hospital? I got bigger problems than the two of you right now. I gotta see through the end of this outbreak. Make sure everyone in the hospital's okay.
Yes?
So, William. My God. You really are William Marshall. You served Richard the Lionheart and his brother, King John. It is such a privilege to meet you.
I did in my day. Come closer if you want
Please
to
don't.
speak.
Bro's gonna bite you.
For my hearing isn't what it used to
No,
be.
no, no, no,
I
no,
think your
no.
hearing is fine.
I don't
What is it
fall
you
for your
want,
tricks,
then?
sir. I don't care.
The blood of hate. How does it affect you? Do you feel it now?
The blood of hate? Yes. Nothing more than a sneeze, really. A sneeze held for so long, you could blow a fortress down if you released it.
That is the strangest analogy.
Do you remember Myrddin, your maker?
Only God is my maker, for he created everything on this earth. He blessed me with eternal life through his archangel, Michael.
But Myrddin, Michael, is a vampire. He made you a blood-sucking creature of the night.
Blood. Yes. I used to drink it from the throats of the unworthy. Then I
Wow.
was punished for my deceit.
The unworthy, he says.
During my penance, I rely entirely upon my sweet Elizabeth.
How was Elizabeth infected? He bit her. How did you meet Elizabeth?
How did you meet Elizabeth?
Times were tough. I had awakened to protect the land from a new plague. I heard her sing for her dead family. Singing for her death to come. I chose to save her.
So this is implying that he only met her when he bit her, but that's not what the diary said. That's not what the diary said at all.
We could set you free. Let you out. Isn't that what you want?
I pray for the day I'll see the sky again. I have all but forgotten its colors. I could walk and do so many things beneath the stars. But I doubt it will be wise to release me.
Then will you stay here and repent?
Elizabeth told me it will not be long now. I cannot wait to feel the sweet caress of her hand on my cheek after so long as she releases me.
You're going to stab him now.
Yes.
With Excalibur, apparently.
Why not unleash me then? To see the sky a final time?
No, sir. And risk you running free?
You already are the sky.
Damn, you're shiny.
And all its stars.
Why is your skin so
I'm
shiny?
not defeated, for I welcome the sword you bear. For it is mine.
You were never defeated, my lord.
Just shank him already. I have no emotional attachment to either of you. This part feels rather disconnected from the rest of the game. Just kill him. End his misery. Not really how I would have gone about it. Decapitation is not really how you kill people. That's a rather brutal way to kill your father, is it not?
And to you also, John.
Bye. Have fun on the fire.
What do you mean?
She's going to eat that way. And I am perfectly okay with this.
This healthy carrier, as you put it.
But the books.
The flame.
Did you have to sacrifice the books?
Poison that runs in my veins.
No.
Yes.
I won't allow this to
I
happen.
so will.
I am death, Jonathan.
Can you bequeath me
Wherever
your
I
estate?
go,
The hospital could use the funds.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reid, champion of Myrddin, chosen to save England from the vampire epidemic. I could cure you.
What do you mean?
We are creatures of blood, Elizabeth. Everything about us is in our blood. With time, I could perfect the antidote William Marshall gave you. Trust me, for time is on our side.
Ugh. Just throw yourself on the fire already.
That is a risk I cannot take, Jonathan. I won't bring another such disaster into this world.
Elizabeth, no. Trust me. I can save you.
How could I trust you, Jonathan? How could I take such a chance?
I'll stay here with you then.
God,
as long
no.
as we must until I
What
find
about
a
the
cure.
people of London?
No idea what you're talking about, Jonathan. Despite his madness, William was strong enough to start the centuries. I doubt we can do the same.
We will lock ourselves down then. I'll get all the material I need and I'll perform my research here with you until you're
You're
cured.
losing my respect, Jonathan.
Who would take care of us? Who would free us if it takes decades or even more?
Old Bridget will take care of us.
No. You would consign old Bridget to that
Serious,
life?
aren't you? You really are ready to do this?
I'm bloody not. Throw yourself on the bloody fire and let's be done with it.
I love you, Elizabeth.
I don't even know you.
I can do this. Please, stay with me.
Kill yourself, please.
I believe you. This is crazy, but
Seriously?
I believe you, Jonathan.
Seriously? What a shit ending. What a shit ending. Why did I have no influence over this? That is not what I would have chosen, even remotely. That's so annoying. Why is he simping so much? Fucked if I know. What is wrong with the writers?
One prayer for summoned, called by this song.
Why was that not a choice I had impact over? I could have had like conversation gambits to affect that.
and your path chosen. England is safe, for you have
Yeah, but I'm no
prevailed.
longer at my hospital.
I bid you farewell, my champion.
No longer get to enjoy my life in London.
You found yourself a newer quest, and so I leave you to it. My queen sleeps once again, and I'll soon join her slumber, until alas she rises, woken by the hunger never fed.
Goodbye, sir. And good riddance. Take your damn queen with you. Do I get anything for not killing any citizens? For not feasting on any civilians other than the guards of Preben? Is there a... There we go. Wait, that's it? There's like no achievements or anything? Sorry, I'm just going to get into the game because it's going to be quieter if I get into the game than this music, I think. Where is it going to put me? Back at the castle? Ah, in the crypt. Okay. Okay, that is the game Vampyr. I have a lot of thoughts. A lot of thoughts. So, I don't even know that I could grade the game out of 10 because I have so many good, fond memories of the beginning of the game and so many not so fond memories of the end of the game. So, it's really hard to ascertain what I would give it overall. If I wanted to look at the promise the game had, probably a 6. But given the reality we got in the end, probably a 5. Which just feels bad because I had so much fun at the beginning of the game, but it did, oh boy, did it go downhill. So, okay, let me see if I can hit every point I can think of as we go through. So, the game started off well. I liked Jonathan as a person. He was intelligent. He sort of got to the crux of everything. He was charismatic and he was good at conversing and socializing with others. So he was a great character in and of himself. I liked being at the hospital. I liked starting off the game, meeting everybody in the hospital, learning more about them, doing their side quests, you know, bouncing around between all the people, just learning more about them. You know, I get a hint, so I'd go back to a person, and then just, you know, completing the entirety of Pembroke Hospital. I felt so accomplished. I was having so much fun. And then I got to Whitechapel, and I did the same thing again. I met everybody I could. I wanted to know everything I could about them, kept getting hints and chatting and learning more about them. I did all their side quests. And again, I had great fun. It was good. It was after that point that the game started going downhill because at that point in time, I'd socialized so much with everybody in this game that I was kind of bored of it. Had spent hours in Pembroke. I'd spent hours in Whitechapel. It was time to go to the docks after Sean Hampton. I'm just like, I'm kind of all socialed out. I've spoken to so many people in this game. I've helped them. I've learned about their lives. I'm kind of over it. And I don't really have a solution from a game perspective for how to fix this issue. I know it's by choice. I chose to interact with that many people throughout the first half of the game. But like at the same time, that's the point of the game. The whole point is social interaction. It's talking to people and to learning more about them. Technically, you're supposed to learn more about them so you can kill them for more XP. But still, it's the cycle of the game. So I don't really have a solution for how to fix the second half of the game where I was bored of socializing with people. I didn't care about them and their problems. So I didn't really interact with many people at the docks. I didn't interact with anybody at West End because I was just done with the social aspect of the game by that point. So I don't have a solution to fix that. I don't know. I like to be able to give solutions. When I say I don't like things in games and I'm critical of things in games, I like to be able to provide a way of fixing it. A way of improving upon it, ways it could have been done better. But I genuinely don't have a way to fix that because I can't say that what they did was wrong because it started off so well. Maybe it was just my own temperament and playing the game and like the time I had to play the game, so I was getting impatient to get to the end. I'm not sure. But yes, I very much got bored of the social element by halfway through the game, and I don't have a solution for that. So there's that. What's next on my list? I think the game is also not quite what I expected it to be. I thought there would be a much heavier focus on the hospital, on helping heal the people at the hospital, on running more blood tests to figure out the cause of the vampirism and to also sort of heal the Spanish flu to an extent. And then when we found out that the Spanish flu and the vampirism are kind of the same thing, I thought that we were going to work on an actual medical scientific cure that we were going to pump out to the city and heal everybody and everything was going to be all hunky-dory. I really thought this game was going to take more of the medical side of things. I thought it really was going to be more about the cure, about actually crafting a cure to save everybody. But it wasn't. You know, it turns out it wasn't an epidemic. It was just vampirism in a mutated form, which kind of sucked. It was cool for a moment, but the more I thought about it, the more it sucked, because I kind of wanted to be here as a doctor fixing the flu, the Spanish influenza. That seemed more important to me than having it just be vampirism I was trying to cure throughout the entirety of the city. I don't know why. I felt like that felt more important for most of the game. So what I don't like is that Dr. Reid didn't really do much in the way of blood experiments and sampling and stuff like that. Like, that was the setup we were given. He is, was it a hematologist? He's a blood doctor, a surgeon who specializes in blood, transfusions, experiments, whatever. That's his specialty. Yet he really didn't do much with it throughout the entire game. Even the solution at the end with the mixing of the blood and the insulin and stuff didn't really rely on any expertise. It didn't rely on any trial and error, no experiments, no testing or anything. It's just slap the things together, throw it down your gullet and off you go. I feel like it didn't really capitalize on the premise of him being a blood doctor. So I feel like that was a very big missed opportunity in the game. And also that's the game I thought I was going to play. We didn't really play that game. So I think a bit of my frustration lies there. I did come into this game knowing that the combat was clunky, that combat sucked. That's why I played it. It's one of the reasons why I played it on easy mode, because I knew it was going to be repulsive, and I still died a lot of times on bosses because combat was just repulsive. It's just, I can't begin to describe how bad it is. I don't know if you could tell in those final few boss battles how much the camera was bumping around between all the different minions on the screen. Oh my god, there must be something wrong with my escape key. It keeps opening the escape. Particularly in the Doris fight with her little minions, the way that the camera and the focus on one character kept just bouncing around between all the different enemies on the screen, even though I kept moving my mouse to try and force it back onto Doris. The minute I attacked, it swung back to the right and went to, say, someone who was closer to me than she was. Even though I was focused on her, it even showed that I was targeting her, but then it would swing around and attack somebody else. So the targeting system and the camera work was just horrible. And it made those battles when there are multiple enemies really hard to play in. Really difficult. So Donlin Entertainment need to work on their targeting system for whatever future games they make, because this is not it. This was horrible. The targeting was so bad, and it happened again in the Harriet fight. So I definitely did not like combat in this game. I like that it gives you options. You have melee, you have ranged, and then you have vampire abilities. That's cool. Great premise. I just don't like how it was implemented. That's most of this game in a nutshell for me. Great premise, poor implementation. I don't like, as I already discussed, I don't like this whole mythical bullshit going on in the background, that the red goddess then had the child murdered through biting him or whatever, and he was some blood being that came into being, and then over history he's bitten people over time to just get rid of this disaster. Like, I don't need that in my game. I'm just a little man here trying to solve the mystery of the Spanish flu and cure the vampirism while I'm at it. That's what I wanted the game to focus on. I did not need that far-reaching, mythical, obscure history. I feel like that just ruined the ending for me. Like coming here to meet her father, William Marshall, I don't need that. I really don't. Can I just stay in London and stay at my hospital and fix my hospital? We've lost, Edgar Swansea, who was running the hospital. We've lost half of our patients and staff. We've got lots of issues at the hospital. Could we not focus on that rather than some mythical creatures and the origins of vampirism? It was an angle of the game I didn't need explored. And yet that's an angle we explored and it ended on, having to end that way. That segues quite nicely into the ending. Why, Jonathan, can you explain to me in small and simple words how and why you love Elizabeth Ashbury? Because it is beyond my capacity to understand what the hell is in your mind right now. Okay, we all know this. I love romance. It is in every media that I consume. Whenever I read a book, it has to have some form of romance on it. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romance novel. It can be a fantasy novel that happens to have romance in it. When I watch Asian dramas, they usually have to have romance in them. Okay, when I play my games, a lot of the time they don't have romance in them and I can't do anything about that. But most of the media I consume, I like to have romance in it because I just love it as a genre. So when I come in here and say that this was a terrible romance, you got to believe this was a terrible romance. I didn't even know it was a romance. I didn't even know we were heading in that direction until towards the end he was talking to, who was it? Doris? Harriet? Doris. It was Doris. He was talking about he'll only have one woman in his life. I was like, I'm sorry, what? Since when have you loved any woman? You've never mentioned a woman in your life. What? Is there some woman from your history I don't know about? And then the game then from then on keeps insinuating that he loves Lady Ashbury. I'm like, I'm sorry, what? We've met this woman a handful of times. You know nothing about her. You've never interacted with her. But suddenly you're just in love with her? What? It was so heavy-handed and forced. Now, the game gives you consequences of your actions. That lets you make choices that have repercussions in the game. If you were going to force this stupid-ass romance on me as a player and poor Jonathan as the character, why couldn't that have had implications in dialogue? Why couldn't I have had the choice as to whether I wanted to romance her or not? I'm not asking for like a BioWare level romance. Absolutely not. Even this pathetic shallow bullshit that it gave me, I would have liked the choice to have said whether I was romantically involved with her or whether I just thought of her as a friend or a mentor or an acquaintance or whatever. I do not like having been forced into this bad romance. It came out of nowhere. It made no sense. And then this ending. Dude, let the woman die. You got bigger ambitions in life than to worry about curing her and staying here for centuries until you cure a blood disease. Like, just let her throw herself on the fire like she wants to do, let her die happy, and move on with your life. Such a bad ending. Such a bad ending. And to think that we spent so much time curing London. We spent so much time investing ourselves in curing the vampirism in London. For him to just never return to London? He just stays here with Lady Ashbury for God knows how long? What a dumb ending. And then to rope poor old Bridget into it. Dude, old Bridget has her own goals in life. Why would she want to hang around here in the damn countryside trying to feed the two of you? She's got her own skulls to worry about and her own survival to worry about in London. It's her life. Why would you just, I don't know, volunteer her for she's got to do this? It's horrible. So, yeah. I enjoyed the first half of the game. I did not enjoy the second half of the game. It just slowly started to not make sense. It became more frustrating. There has got to be something wrong with my escape key. Unless the game just does it. Unless the game just pauses when you don't do anything for a while. So, yeah. I don't know what you guys thought about it. Other endings are more interesting and sensible. Yes. Yeah, right? There were so many different ways you could have gone about this. And to have this be the single only ending you have access to that I'm aware of, because I didn't do anything that contributed to this ending, it's frustrating. So I am glad I played it. I'm glad that I enjoyed the first half. I'm glad that I can finally say I've played this game because I've been curious about this game for years. I probably could have just watched it rather than played it. I would have saved myself quite a lot of angst, not gonna lie. But still, I'm glad that I finally sat down and did it, got it out of my system. And I think I've got my vampire fill until the Blood of Dawnwalker comes out, which is going to be a way better game than this is. It's going to be so much better. So much better. So anyway, that is the end of my thoughts about Vampyr. I'm sure I've missed many, many points. I'm sure there's a lot of things that I had to say along the way that I've forgotten about. Even probably some of the good points of the game. I'm sure there were many good things that I've already forgotten about it, but that's my thoughts of this game in not quite a nutshell. So even though the end of the game wasn't quite that great, I hope you guys still at least enjoyed my playthrough of it and got some value out of it, even though I raged at Doris and Harriet. But thank you for sticking with me. I know this wasn't the best game ever for you to have watched, but thanks for sticking around nonetheless. And I will see you guys next time.